hair growth journey, especially towards the end of the year, we start revamping and renewing things and seeing where we want to be in our new journey for the following. One of the things you need to make sure you are accounting in for all that piece while you're trying to grow your hair out is the opportunity to enjoy life. Now, that's something that can be biased in certain situations because some people's enjoyment types are different than other people's enjoyments. So when I'm saying enjoying life, I'm referring to things that are positively affecting you, possibly self-soothing, self-care, self-love, but then as well making sure you're modifying, even if it's a sweet thing for a moment, or if it's a piece of situations that may not be your everyday, you're still finding a moment for gratitude attitude. These are really important for the hair growth that you are seeking. When you are not in a gratitude attitude and not enjoying life, and you feel things of redundancy and cycle and feeling like things will never change and everything like that, you are actually making life boring, you're making it redundant, and you're making it hard to see the change that you really want to see. I'm not just talking about hair growth. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about when you are on a movement towards a different you have to step into new things. Now, some of those hobbies that you had prior may be something that you need to keep, but like making sure you're upping your neuroplasticity. Let's step back for a moment. If you don't know what neuroplasticity, it has the word neuro in it, which is referring to neurons in your brain, your nervous system. Your nervous system is really a big key to your hair growth because your hair is like an antenna. It feels everything around you. It feels if you're happy, sad, and we're really trying to get ourselves into a state of positivity, of joy, love, and light. And these type of things are necessary to see the growth that we're aspiring for. So if your everyday is starting to be something of a cycle, you feel like you don't have any moment to take a break and breather, start with 5 or 10 minutes. These things are going to make a big combination of the whole year. Because think about that. 10 times 365, that's 36,500 minutes for you to do things that you enjoy. And it kind of adds up. And so I don't want you ever looking at life as an end-all be-all, because remember, the only constant in life is change. And that in creator. So when you are looking for new, remember that God said, I am light, I am, let there be light. And so that was what appeared. Do that same thing with your life. Your neuroplasticity, let there be light, then light appeared. That's the same thing with your life. If you want to do something different, then just do that. That's why we have free will. Now, I know you may be looking a little different in front of everybody else and all that, and it makes you feel uncomfortable. But you can't grow in comfortability. That's one thing I'm starting to learn more and more each and every day, even as you try and do different things or you think you're doing. You can't be comfortable all the time if you're looking to see something new. And as I say this to you, I'm reminding myself, so don't think I am trying to be on your neck. But I'm just trying to say, be love, be unique, do the things that you see that's best for your life. As long as it's not harming others in the process, it really don't matter. And if it's bringing harm because they are benefiting of not allowing you to be a benefit of your life, then it's harmful. Now, I'm not talking about them kids. I'm talking about more so like other relationships, situations, and sometimes even kids, if you're taking and giving everything, but they're not charging yourself and your battery as well, depending on the age and such of that matter. What I'm trying to say is your hair growth is depending on your self-care habits. It's depending on how you take care of yourself. And so when you're doing new things, you're in actuality activating change so that you can start seeing this as an everyday regular routine. Remember, it takes 21 days to do something to make it a habit, but it actually takes about 60 to keep it solidified and disciplined in your life. So give that self 2 months, not 3 weeks, and then you'll start seeing stuff in a different light. We'll be in different quarters, so by that time, if you start something now, by springtime, it'll be something new for your everyday. All I'm trying to say is you need to start embracing yourself in the most loving manner, in the most appreciative state. And if it's something that you don't like, still find some type of gratitude, because when you find gratitude in life, it really ups living. It makes life just beautiful. Nobody can really dampen your day as much as you think they want to, or they try to. Like, actually, remember in the Bible it says that a prosperous woman laugh at the days to come. So when you laugh at the days to come, can't nobody get in your mood. So if they trying to make you mad, I really do laugh. If you laugh, they'll be looking at you like you crazy, and they the one crazy because they was acting crazy. So your attitude, your joy, that is something that's for you, and it's meant for you, because God did all the crazy stuff. He already died on the cross for all these other things, and so we can live in a more life of abundance and joy. And no, that does not mean there's not going to be any persecution that happens. And yes, your hair growth feels and sense, so that's emotional regulation in a big pattern. Your emotional regulation is very important in all of these aspects, because when nobody can control your emotions, then they really can't control you, and then you have all the power in any situation, which makes you even better, because you cannot let people get in your peace, because it's gonna mess up your hair. I keep telling every time, your patience, your joy, all of these things are a contributing factor to your hair growth. It really is. I don't care what's happening around you. Don't let anything get you out of your bubble. I don't want everybody in mine. Okay. Don't let them get you out of your bubble. If they get you out of your bubble, then it's going to start getting in your bloodstream, getting that negative feedback into your brain and your response, upping your cortisol in your body, making your adrenal system get to fatigue. And it just is a big extra thing that we don't need to do. And I know sometimes it do be hard, especially in our times, everything like that, but that's why practice is key. And nobody is perfect. I don't be perfect with this all the time. Like, man, there's a lady at one of the places I go to. I gotta tell on to her and her manager once the season come back, because she be trying to bother me, but I'll be telling her leave me alone. So you know, any time period things try to get out your way, do it in your will and your control, and do the things that's going to suit you to your highest goal and benefit. And with all of that being said, I want you to just start loving and enjoying and being a breeze on your hair growth journey, because that's what's going to get you what you want. And with that being said, I again am Tree from Tree Essentials, and we are restoring our tree to grow essentially. And yes, our hair is a tree because we are like a plant. And we have the ability to plant seeds, inspire others, and inspire change. And with that being said, I again am a wellness educator and a wellness specialist, and as well an advanced natural hair consultant. So I can truly get you on your hair growth journey in the highest optimal form, because that is my thing, and I can get you where you want to be. Go ahead, click the link in my bio, book a consultation, and make sure that you are loving yourself in the process. And with that being said, you have a good day and or night whenever you're watching this, and I look forward and honored to see you soon. All right, bye.